Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to our main show today. We're not focusing on XRP. We don't need to do that now. We're focused on other things. We're focused on our members today. Let me just mute that for a moment. Let me bring in the tickers so you can see what's going on the markets. Let's turn the studio blue because we are doing reviews right now. Let me update everything. So I'm just going to update this because all this happened live this morning during our show. We did a news flash, gave everybody the chance to jump in on a news flash. So let's just do this now. Wow, 70 people already watching. Blimey. How did that happen so quick? How did I get so many views so quick? How did I get so many views so quick? That's a bit crazy. I'm very thankful for it, but I started like 1 second ago. How could I possibly have 70 people? Anyway, very, very nice of you. Okay, making a few adjustments. And then we'll start once again with our reviews. So let me check the extra channel. That's working fine. 18% down. Yes, that's all good. And we are back once again here. Must see XRP video. I'm going to give everyone this video now in the chat. So I'm just pinning this to the chat for you. Here we go. Must see XRP video. Let me pin that to the top. There we go. Now let me bring in your comments. And then we're going to do our next one, which is Live Nation. I wish everyone the best of luck with their XRP today. Okay. Hi all. Martin, can you post a link to join the members? Yes, I can. There you go. There it is. And there's your members video as well. Make sure that you watch that so you take advantage of all of the perks and benefits. Put me to work. If you are on a iOS device, you'll need to use a browser and then select desktop version. Very, very important. Okay. Very, very important as well. Right. I think we're just about ready to start our main show again. We just took a break from it for a few moments. If everyone could tap the like button and share this out, that would be fantastic. There is the subscribe as well. If you'd like to do that, we appreciate it very much. Lawrence Teo, good morning. How are you this morning? Hope you're well. Just like to thank everyone. We're about to hit 43,000 subscribers. It's over 1,000 subscribers a day at the moment. 98% of our live viewers are members, the highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube. I'm very, very proud of that. It's over 400 members now. It's just quite incredible. And we're very close to hitting 100,000 views as well. Over 48 hours, virtually all on XRP. Okay, let's have a look. Sensei's video is out. That's doing well. Good. That's all good. Okay, now we can get back to our main show. We don't need to pay any more attention to XRP. We took our profit. We sold it. Looking to buy it back. Start laddering in now, as the Sensei will tell you. That way you can double your bags and increase your positions, strengthen your positions all the time without adding any more money. It's very, very simple to make money. The hard part is to keep it. That's what we've demonstrated again today. Congratulations, by the way, to Sensei again for being so honest and accurate and such a great partner for this channel. You can't really get better. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm just double checking everything and we can start our next review. I've completely and utterly made a balls of what I just did there. Hopefully yes, there we go. I completely ballsed it up. I want to thank everyone who has just followed me on X for this information as well as X and Instagram. Thanks to all of you. I will get back to you all. I'm not going to do it now. I normally do it on a live show, but I'm going to focus on getting our reviews done this morning for everybody. We're now moving on to number 2. XRP, down she goes. We don't need to pay any more attention to it. It doesn't matter. We made our moves. We knew it was happening. We gave everybody the information. Still got an all-time high here on the channel, so that's good. Right, okay. Can you add the timestamps, please, Martin? Where are they? Where are the timestamps, Sensei? I guess you've sent them in. I guess you've sent them into... Sensei, can you send the timestamps into Discord, please? I can't pick them up from the phone. Oh, actually, I can. Yes, I can. You probably text them to me, have you? Okay. Timestamps. That was this morning? Okay. Okay, I'll do it. Copy. Just bear with me. I'll do that for you now. Is this your video you've just put out? Videos. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I'm putting it in now. XRP. Just bear with me. I've got some new features that I use as well now, just to make it even more complicated. Save. I'll double check it's been done. Yes, it's done, Sensei. Done. Thank you very much indeed. I'm sorry I didn't do it straight away. We are in the middle of a show, so it sometimes takes me a few seconds. But I'm all done. I've managed to do it. The crash is increasing, by the way. We could have stayed on this and had thousands of views, but the priority is not to get views. All right, there we go. All done, mate. All right, wonderful. Flipping it. Look at that. Look at my portfolio. XRP, 16%. Whoa. 16, 17. There you go. I'm going up. XRP's going down. You must take profit. You must pay attention. Anyway, not going to focus on it anymore. We don't need to. Let me read the comments at Market Mover. Because you sent everyone there. Oh, yeah. Because you're the man, Crypto Tony.
Reg Gove has become a member.
Reg Gove. Martin, can you send me the link? Can you post a link to join a member, please? Yes. Oh, Reg Gove. Good afternoon to you, Reg. I will give you all your benefits in a moment. Let me just complete our next review. Hey, Martin, thanks for the information, your informative work. You're very welcome. Are you investing only on iShares Core S&P 500? No, I'm just buying on VOO, V-O-O. That's the best way to buy the S&P. South Korea has just declared martial law. Mike, send me that in Discord, please. I'll take a look. Will XRP crash more? Seriously? Time the video is pinned. time the video is pinned above. It is the must-see video. Fingers crossed. Great. Can you add the timestamps? Done it. South Korea just declared martial law. Mike, can you send me the link, please? Hello, Guy Usman. Done. Missed the bell. We did miss the bell. Let me check in on Wall Street.
I'm talking DirecTV and, of course, Warner Brothers. But as our viewers well know, AT&T has returned to its roots as a telecommunications provider. And it has an investor day today in which it is talking about unlocking new capabilities that further its momentum.
Okay, nothing we need to focus on just there. Okay. Next review, let's line it up. We don't need to worry about our positions. We are very happy with our positions. We've made our money. We're not worried now. Let everybody else run around like headless chickens and YouTubers go berserk today. We don't need to. So our next review, here we go. This is another review for one of our members, Live Nation. If we get any breaking news on anything else, we'll bring it to you. We'll interrupt this show to bring you a breaking news live stream if we need to. But I want to be absolutely clear. We are here to serve members, provide information, not to react. We're here to be proactive. We're not reacting at all today. We're not worried about XRP. We've already took our profit at the top, and now we're buying back lower. So now we're serving our members. LYV, Live Nation. This is our next review. A member just requested this, so we're doing it now. Live Nation, there we go. And let's line it all up. This takes just a couple of moments for me to line it all up. You can have a review like this as well. Don't forget. LYV. If you want a review like this, you can. All members for $5 can get this service. And these videos aren't just done live. They will rank as their own videos. And more likely, they'll rank #1 on YouTube. Most of ours do. So it's worth being a member just for this. I make your very own videos. LYV. Live Nation. If we do get any further breaking news, alert me to it and I shall jump straight on it. Don't worry about that. Even if I have to jump into the live stream and create a new one, I will. So don't worry about that. Before I start this next review, any new members who've recently joined who need upgrading on Discord, who need all their perks, who need all their benefits, is there anyone?
Giza Almighty donated $4.99 through a super chat. Can you review Landbridge Company?
I certainly can. You are a member of our channel. So I shall put that on the list. To be at the top of the list, it's $10 at the moment, but $5 will put you third on the list now. So let me write this down. Landbridge Company. Please, no more reviews under $5 or less now, please. None. Because I've got too many now. We are fully booked. That chance is now gone. If you want reviews now, it has to be at least $10 now. Otherwise, the list is too long. Landbridge Company. Let me just make sure we know we're talking about the same stock. Just confirm on the screen that this is the one you mean. Landbridge. Oh, Landbridge, beg your pardon. Landbridge. Bridge. Can you confirm on the screen this is the stock that you want me to review?
Toby Everett has become a member.
Giza Almighty, can you just confirm this is the company that you want me to do? Landbridge. Landbridge. Is that the company that you want me to do? If so, please confirm. What's going on here? Land Bridge. Okay, can you just confirm? Yes, it is. Okay, lovely. Thank you. Okay, it's about third on the list right now. It won't be done today. It's $10 above now to get it done today. Anyway, I need to move on. So thank you very much for that. We've just had a member, Toby Everett, become a gold member. So just before I start the review, I just need to address my new member, my gold member, because that takes priority now. That jumps to the top. So first of all, to all members, if you've just become a member, there are now members-only live streams. There are members-only...
David Knight donated £2 through a super chat. Am I the only one seeing potential in it still? Thoughtful face.
I've not reviewed it, so I don't know, David Knight, but now everybody knows about the stock, so thank you very much indeed. That's lovely, thank you. So everyone that's become a member can now see all the members-only shows. Let me share with you what you see here. There are members-only live streams, members-only chats, members-only videos, all the CEO interviews, the exclusive world exclusives are all members-only. As a member, you can request a review. As a member, you can request an earnings, up to 4 earnings a day. On your birthday, we'll celebrate your birthday live for you in the show. You can have a birthday celebration live on the show. You also get a free song request on the Friday concert. Here is the music channel. I was voted by Elton John as the World Piano Man. There is the music channel. On Friday, join me live at 4 p.m. Central, and you get a free song request. I will also engage with you on my social media, Instagram and X, helping everyone get more followers. If you are a silver member and upwards, you can go on the homepage of the channel. I can get everyone to subscribe to your channel. We can do fundraiser events if you're a silver member or upwards, and so on and so forth. Everyone gets Discord as well. We provide one-on-one live training from someone who's paid to learn for free. The membership will never go up in price. There's no inflation here, ever. And I increase the perks and benefits all the time. There's the members video to watch to find out all the things that you can get. Here is some free stocks from Robinhood USA. Here is some free stocks from Robinhood UK. Okay, everybody getting all of these? I hope so. Now, in addition to that, once you get onto Discord, you need to come back in the live chat and I will upgrade you live on the show. In addition to that, we just had a very special member here. Toby Everett has just become gold. What Toby gets in addition to silver, if he requests it, he can go on the homepage of the channel. If he's a YouTuber, he might like that. But also what Toby can get now, I think I can share it on the screen. Here it is. That's the moment.
Toby Everett has become a member.
A gold member as well. Toby, you can now book with me one-on-one, 1 hour Zoom call or online call with me a month. What that means is you can call me up directly live on the show. Not on the show, sorry. It's a private video call discussing YouTube or discussing your position. I don't give one-on-one financial advice. That's not what I do. Understand that. But I can talk to you in a general conversation or whatever you like. But that's how you do that. If you'd like to do that, just come into the live chat, say you'd like to do that, and then we can set up a time for you to do that. I do it all live on the show, setting up the time. That's priceless. Toby Everett, you're very, very welcome. It's my pleasure. So it's 1 hour a month. You can speak to me directly. You can call me up directly, and we can have a private conversation. All right? There you go. Fantastic. You're very, very welcome. Thank you very much indeed. Now, over time, your badge will improve and go up, and it will upgrade. And just note that being a gold member is the second highest membership that we have. And it's a great honor. We have about 30. No, we don't. We have about 15 gold members. So it's quite an exclusive club. We've got one gold member who's been a member since day one for over 3 years. The gold members tend to stay forever. They feel that they just want to be gold members and support the channel. And all of the money from memberships goes into to maintaining the studio, providing the service, and so on and so forth. So thank you again for becoming a gold member. That's a big moment when people do that. So I want to thank you so, so much indeed. It's a huge honor to get a gold member. So thank you very much. There we go. Yay, member. And it's a gold member today. Thank you so much. So congratulations for being part of the family. We'd like to raise a glass to you. And thank you once again. I will now do my utmost to provide you with the best possible service that I can. Concentrating on my members, and I think we demonstrated that today when I could have gone live all day on the XRP crash and had 20,000 views. It's not the focus. Our focus is serving the members.
Dan Ackerman has become a member.
Thank you, Dan. Right, we're now going to get straight into our main show again, back to the reviews. Now, just before I do, I have a very important message. In the chat, look, can you see here, we have Zach, Development Alert Uganda. It's one of our charity partners. This is I know I'm talking to good people now because everyone's a member, so I can say these things. We try to raise money for our charity partners. This is a trophy I was given years ago. I've raised millions of dollars for charity. This is at the Lions Club, one of many trophies, just to show you it's real. And we try to raise, and we will raise more, millions of dollars for our charities. And one of our charity partners is here today. What we want to do is we want to do it on our music channel. And the reason for that is if we hit 10,000 subscribers on our music channel, YouTube turn on what's called charitable giving. What it means is when I do a live show on the music channel, I can do a concert, a fundraiser concert that YouTube, not me, YouTube directly link it to a registered charity. Development Alert is one of those many registered charities. So what we're asking you today to do is if you could just take a moment before I start my next review. There is my music channel. You'll see me doing my Vegas show. I've toured the world, doing all sorts of things. If you subscribe to it, you don't have to watch my music if you don't enjoy it. You don't have to listen to me sing Pavarotti and Nessun Dorma or Michael Jackson or Frank Sinatra or whatever it is, or my Vegas show. But if you simply subscribe right now to my music channel, we are nearly 7,000 subscribers. We need another 3 and a bit thousand subscribers. When we get there, YouTube will turn on charitable giving automatically. Then you can come back to me and say, me and all my friends at my work, all my friends in my job, all my friends at college, university, we all subscribe to you. And you said if we all subscribe to you, you would do a fundraiser event for us. And I will. So if you have a favorite charity that you want to support, whether it be Help the Aged, Save the Children, war zones, environment crises, whatever it might be, the registered charity, you can ask me to do that. Okay? You can ask me to do that and I will do it. And all the money goes directly to your charity. I do the whole thing. I provide, no charge at all, no commission, nothing. YouTube charge no credit card fees, no taxes, nothing. 100% of the money goes directly to your charity. It doesn't even come to me. I don't even see it. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing thing. And I will pay for all the services to host the show, do the show. I will provide all of it. I get nothing out of it other than the pleasure that we've helped people, which is all I want. So please go and subscribe to the music channel. If you do, it should show up on the screen if you are a public subscriber, and that would be amazing. Zach will certainly be happy because Zach will probably be our first fundraiser event on the channel when we get to 10,000. Okay, so we're hoping to get there in the next year, sooner than later. I'm very keen to get there. Right, okay. Let's move on. Live Nation. Our next review. If you've just tuned in, it's a members day today. We're doing, if you could tap the like button, that would be great, and consider subscribing, that would be awesome. We are doing members events today. We're just about to hit 43,000 subscribers, folks, which is pretty wild. So we're all loaded up. I need to just do this for Sensei. Just bear with me 1 second, please. Sensei's video was there. Need to give the link there. The live stream. Sensei must see video. There you go. End screen. You're all aware of what's going on. Now take action. We're now going to get back and do more reviews for our members. Thank you very much. Join me now live on our next stream. Bye-bye for now. Just doing this for Sensei. I'll only be a minute, and then we'll be right back to it. Cards. Video. There we go. Playlist. Playlist and XRP. Just got a replay there. I'll do that now. And then we're going to start again. We've got another new member just come in. Thank you, Rod.
Rodlin has become a member.
Okay. Just putting this below the video and I shall be right on the case. Thank you for understanding. We're doing lots of things at the same time. So we've got breaking news all over the place and we're trying to cover it in the best way we can. Okay. I think that's the best we can do right now. Okay, next member, Live Nation. The time is 30 minutes. Got so many different videos now, it's getting quite confusing. Thank you, and yes, I would love to arrange a one-on-one. Okay, you would like to arrange a one-on-one, so the next time I'm available, it won't be today, will be 10 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, 10 a.m. tomorrow. It's now 9 a.m. Central, so 1 hour from now, tomorrow. Would that work for you? Would that work for you? We just had a gold member, Sensei, so take care of him on Sunday. I know you will. Bass Dojo, thank you. So Toby Everett, who's just become a gold member, would you like to do tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time? I'm just going to wait a moment. I'm about to put it in my calendar, and then we're going to start Live Nation. XRP still down. Perfect. Okay. Toby Everett. Let me do that now. Toby, this is going in my calendar. Toby Everett. One-on-one. Okay. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. This is what you get as a gold member. Toby Everett one-on-one. Let me add that in there. Okay, that's tomorrow. 1 hour from now, tomorrow, so 10 a.m. Central. So now I'm going to give you, Toby, the link to call in. It's the same link that we use on the live shows, except I won't be live. It'll just be me and you having a conversation, right? So the link to call in to the show is this. So take note of this, please. Live phone in. And if you are 5 minutes late, I will move on. It does happen from time to time. And then we'll have to reschedule the following month. I won't be able to reschedule another appointment for December. My time is too tight. So if you miss tomorrow, then we won't be able to do it until January. Okay? And I'll wait for 5 minutes. Here is the link. It's the normal link that anyone can phone in. We do live phone-ins all the time. martynlucas.com/live. Don't require any software. Do it from a browser. Okay. Then you need a password. It's LucasAids 100. Uppercase L, uppercase A. All right. There is the password. And it works like this. You click on that website. You put the password in. You click phone in. You'll be presented with this option here. Choose a camera. So I've got lots of cameras because I'm all flashy. You might only have one because I'm not normal. I've got loads of cameras. I select this one. You need to use the same name, Toby, so I know it's you from our booking. So I know it's you calling me in, Toby Everett. Okay. And then you click join. You can hear that. Phone will ring. I will mute myself. I will go over to interview. And there I am talking to myself. That will be you tomorrow. Make sense? There you go. That's it. Thank you very much indeed. Right, time to move on to our next review. Time for another stock review, a member service we provide here. If you're a member and you do a $5 minimum super chat, you can have a review done like this, which will probably rank number 1 on YouTube and might even rank on Google as well. The higher you pay, the further up the list it goes. So this is Live Nation. And during this review, I'm going to share with you the intrinsic value, the balance sheet, the profit, the loss, who's buying, giving you access to premium software you have to pay hundreds of dollars for, but I'll provide it for free. I will also do the full back test against the S&P. I will look at the dividends, if there are any, breaking news, analysis using a whole array of very expensive paid software, again, providing for you. And the idea is to provide you with the information so you can decide whether you can make money from this stock. I'm completely impartial. No one pays me to make these reviews. I'm not sponsored by the company to say it's great, but I only own the S&P. But we're going to look over the numbers. We're going to keep calm. We're not going to get stressed like this guy here, some guy on YouTube telling everyone buy now before we all lose our money. We don't do that here. We're all calm. We're always making money. We never lose money. I never lose money on my trades. And that's what this service is all about. And right now, it's Live Nation. We start nice and simple and we get more and more advanced as we go through the review, and hopefully it will provide you with a great service. Just as I'm making this, I'm getting one of my viewers, thanks for yesterday information. I sold. I hope you sold at the top as directed. You can now buy back 20% lower and get more XRP than you had before. Congratulations to you. Consider becoming a member and you'd have a lot more information than that. Right, let's get into it. If you'd like to tap the like button, this is being made live. That would be fantastic. Later on, this will be available on a playlist, Alpha Spread playlist, my reviews, plus we can restream it on our extra channel so you can watch it and discuss live with other investors as well. Live Nation, ticker symbol LYV. I used to work with Live Nation. My show, One Night in Vegas, which performed all over the world, including I performed in Vegas, was on the Live Nation website. I used to sell tickets through Live Nation to my shows. Sold millions of tickets around the world to my shows. Anyway, Live Nation Entertainment. And if you're interested, by the way, there's my music channel. You can go and check out my Vegas show. It's in the chat right now. Also below in the description. Live Nation operates as an entertainment group. The firm engages in producing, marketing, and selling live concerts. I should know. I should know. I've literally done it. We don't need to read. That's a very long thing there. All about basically they sell ticket. I'm flipping heck. I've never seen one so long. That's unusual. Basically, we all know what Live Nation does. Live events are hosted on their website, and you can book tickets and so on and so forth. The CEO is Michael Rapino. If you'd like Michael on the show, you can. We've done many CEO interviews and we'll do many more in the future. If you'd like Michael on the show, I never call anyone. I never sell my services to anyone. We believe in underselling and over-delivering all the time. They come on the show because they want to. And how you tell them about the show is because of you, the investor. What you do is if you want Michael on the show and you want to learn about this stock, you simply email investor relations on their website and tell them that you're an investor. You can do a default email for any company that you own. Email them and say, I'm an investor and I'd like to learn more about your company. Martyn Lucas hosts a show and Meet the CEO series, which ranks number 1 for most of the stocks we cover. And he'd love to interview you. And CEOs say they love coming on my show. It's better than Bloomberg because it's unscripted, unedited, always has been, always will be. And we have a good conversation. And we bring you world exclusives. And we've shown that many times where we've had stocks pop on our review, on our interviews and all sorts. So if you'd like him on the show, build a relationship with investor relations. When they say, great, we're interested, we want to come on, then at that point, you can put them in contact with me and we can go from there. Since 1996, based in Beverly Hills, California, where else really, the volume is very low. Look at the volume here. Extremely low volume. We've got another new member.
John R. Hagen has become a member.
Thank you, John. Go and watch the members video. Get yourself signed up on Discord, and I'll upgrade you during a live show once you've done that for all the free training, one-on-one training. We provide free training. So you can see the volume is very, very low. People just hold this stock, it seems. Market cap of 31.39 billion. Price to earnings ratio 147. Sounds expensive, is it? Well, we'll find out in a moment. No dividend here, just growth. Okay, sounds very expensive. Morningstar saying it's a buy. We don't pay any attention to that. They're paid to say that. We'll do our own. The Bulls are saying great contributions from venues. Greater contributions from venues, sponsorship and advertising give room for significant margin expansion. The Bears are saying artists have too much leverage over Live Nation. Yep, you're damn right. I always made sure I had a good deal, despite the recent good times and the contribution from venues. So there's some negativity there. What about inside trading going on with Robinhood investors? I don't care. On this stock, it's a very, very small amount. Not bothered what retail investors do. This stock is not going to be moved by retail investors. It's not that sort of stock. Hedge funds have recently been looking at the size of the trades there in the 5 million range, apart from that one back in Q1 of 24. Would look to me like just taxable trades, no big deal, no mass exit there. And in fact, that's increasing upwards now, which is good. Insiders from the company, that's very nice. They're buying in. However, 200,000 is nothing. Again, this is tax purposes, automated transactions. This is no big deal. So I'm not interested in that. Who else? The uncertainty is high. Well, it would be. Doesn't mean it necessarily is. But the industry is always going to mark it as high. Trust me, I've been there. I lived this life. It's always marked as high. It means your insurance will cost you a fortune. Economic moat, narrow. Yes, of course, the way they do business can always be done by somebody else. They can't afford to make their prices any higher. They can't be charging more for the booking fees because they'd go out of business. They're very, very vulnerable to economic conditions. Stewardship exemplary. They are now cash positive. They weren't 23. They are now, but the expectations of Q4 don't look very good. However, we get a massive beat. That could be a nice upside there. That's nice to see. Expecting to lose money February 20th. Again, we can cover the earnings. If one of our members books an earnings, we can cover it from a minimum of $5, by the way. Very cheap, right? Disney, Delta Airlines. I don't like airlines. Uber, a bit risky. Netflix, very expensive. MGM. That you can see the sort of things here. DraftKings, Spotify. There's a bit of variation here, which would suggest to me, we'll come on to it in a moment, the chart's a bit bouncy. Boeing, I don't like, I'm in great business, but very risky airlines. Southwest Airlines, oh dear. PayPal, no. Meta, great. Very interesting array of stocks there that is owned by Robinhood. So we got, I bet it's a volatile stock. There you go. Look at that. I could tell by the investors that would have huge volatility. Year to date, look at that. Up and down, breakout all over the place. This reminds me of AMC. I'd never touch AMC. So, I don't like anything that performs like this. You might like it from a trading point of view, and if that's the case, you need to follow Sensei because he will provide you with the exact levels to buy and sell. So I tell you what, this is not straight off the bat, this is not for me, this is not how I make money, but this is for very aggressive scalp traders. Sensei will provide you the knowledge of that if you want it. So I strongly recommend you join Sensei on a Sunday. Click subscribe, ring the bell, and like this video if you are enjoying it. Okay. Let's move on. Thank you very much, Jeff, for your subscription. Let me check on how Sensei's videos are doing. We're just coming up to 43,000 subscribers. He's doing very well indeed. Yes, a couple of thousand views in the last hour. Very nice. Right, let's have a look at the latest news. First of all, let's look at a back test. We can see, exactly like I said, Live Nation is a very volatile stock. You can't trade this without good technical information. Sensei provides it on a Sunday. Recommend you go and check out that. Every Sunday, 3 p.m. Central on our channel. The green line is Live Nation. The blue line, as you can see, is the S&P. pretty much, apart from back in 2016, Live Nation outperforms the S&P. Very rarely goes below. It did a little bit in 2016, but pretty much followed it. But it tends to track above. Even there, look, it kept above. So it outperforms the S&P. But look at this volatility. If you can buy it here, sell it here, buy it here, sell it here, you can really outperform. But that's not as easy as it might seem. And then, of course, tax implications and everything else. Recently, we've ramped right up. Why? We'll find out in a minute. If you'd invested $10,000 in January in 2015 on the S&P, you've done 3.5, 34,000. You've done very well. Great. 10,000 in Live Nation, 52,000, a 5x. Very nice indeed. Very good indeed. What about the fundamental? What about the factor grade analysis? Now, all this software you're seeing is provided by Seeking Alpha and Alpha Spread. The links in the chat, the links are below. I'm providing you with premium services which cost hundreds of dollars, but with my referrals, you get free trials, you get massive discounts. On the basic plan, I think it's $90. Without my referral, you don't get the free trials. You might get the discounts, but you don't get as much of a discount as you do with my referral or anyone's referral. But obviously, you're here with me, so you might as well use mine as opposed to anybody else's. All right. Okay. The forward PE, 124 times earnings. This sounds extremely expensive to me. I've already said off the bat, I don't like volatility like this. I am not even though I do scalp trade, only when I'm taking a break. I can't do it live on air. I wouldn't be responsible to my audience. They would try to follow me and you'd make mistakes and it'd be chaos. So I only do that when I'm taking a break. I don't do scalp trades live on air like this. This is just bonkers. It's very, very expensive. Short interest. Well, the short interest is 6.48. It's a lot, but excessive is 20% and above. GameStop was 100%. We haven't got the volume. No short squeeze. No short squeeze. Those that will say on YouTube, we're going to get a short squeeze. No, we're not. You need at least 20% and you need volume 4, 5x your usual volume. There is no volume here at all. So it's not that. No short squeeze. Valuation, D-. Too expensive. Now you might say, look, it's improved. 3 months ago, it was an F. It's improved. But the stock's gone up. That's because it's doing good business now faster than the price has gone up. So that's why it's a D-. It's improved. Still expensive though. But you might like the fact it's improved. It was a lot worse. So it's growing because it's doing better business, and we'll show you in a minute why. So you might like it, even though it's expensive. The growth is A, good. Profitability is B, that's moved up. Momentum is A, that's moved up. And revisions, C, that's moved up. Very, very good. All going in the right direction. Could it justify the price? Well, we'll come on to that in a minute. This is the fundamental news. Now, this is important to me because this is where I speak to people who work there. I interview CEOs and I want to know what's going on at the factory. I want to know what's going on in the office. So if you want to follow me on X and Instagram, there are my links. You see me post my conversations and what I'm doing all the time. Links in the chat, links below the description of the video. This is just out. News literally an hour and a half out ago from making this video. You won't have this news unless you are a premium customer for Seeking Alpha. I am, so I'm sharing it with you in the chat. You can get your own referral. Live Nation Entertainment dips on plans to offer 1 billion convertible note. That's why it's down today. Potentially provides opportunity. This rally has provided a dip on this news. But is this a good news or bad news? Well, Live Nation on Tuesday announced plans to offer 1 billion in aggregate principal amount of convertible senior notes due 2030. The notes will accrue interest payable semi-annually in arrears and will mature January the 15, 2030 unless repurchased, redeemed or converted in accordance with their terms prior to such a date. The company expects to grant the initial purchasers a 13-day option to purchase up to an additional 100 million of the notes. It expects to use the net proceeds from the offering to fund the repurchase of a portion of its 2% convertible senior notes due in 2025, to repay outstanding amounts under the company's existing revolving credit facility, to pay related fees and expenses, and for general corporate purposes. I don't mind doing this, but for general corporate purposes, that line there worries me. When companies raise money for expansion, for the possibility to grow the business, I'm all for it. General corporate purposes can be sort of swallowed up in pay rises for the management. Just saying, that's a sort of code there for general purposes. General purpose. Yeah, we want to pay ourselves some more money. And like I said before, I didn't like the way this operates. So remember, don't have to buy anything. There's plenty of things to buy. Move on. Buy something else. Always expect excellence. It's your money. And remember, people take your money from you all the time. So be careful, just, because it keeps going up, thinking, oh, I'll buy that. Let's now look at the analysis I like, the balance sheet. 85% of people don't even read the balance sheet. We've done a poll on it. This is what I look at. Fundamental value. Would you pay $100 for a can of Coke? Well, that's what this shows you. I presume you wouldn't, unless it was the last can of Coke on Earth. Then maybe you would. Intrinsic valuation. Overvalued by 15%. Can we pay that? Well, it's a growth stock. Can we pay that? Over the period, it's up 1,000% since 2005. It's a growth stock. Can we pay that? Yeah. We can pay 15% of valuation. Yeah. That's okay. Best case scenario, 24%. Are we in a best case scenario on that news? Probably not. There's growth here, though. 36%. We're not in the worst case scenario. I'd say we're base. Move down. What about the balance sheet? What about the financials? Revenue, 23.3 billion. Now, this is my alpha spread. I'll give you the link for this. Very, 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 very cheap to get this. Very cost effective. I know the CEO, the discount I've given you is so good, it makes my membership for free. Every one of my members should have alpha spread. It's a lot cheaper than Seeking Alpha. Everyone should have it. It's not expensive at all. It's very, very good. I use it all the time. 23.3 billion. It's down 2%. It's that big dip there. Steady growth. It's okay. But for the price, I don't know. Operating income, down 1%. Net income, down 22%. Expecting to increase. Investing cash flow, minus 3%. Now, these numbers aren't great considering that we've just pumped, are they? Plus 5%. That's negative. Operating cash flow up 15%. That's good. The balance sheet, 19.7 billion, 5 billion cash. That's a good ratio. We like that. What about the liabilities, though? 90 is where it goes wrong. I'm looking for the issue here. 19.5 billion in liabilities. Long-term debt is 5.7. Ongoing payments. So 5.7. Balance sheet isn't good. A lot of debt. Percentage-wise, 30%. Okay, catalyst to go improve with rates coming down. But rates are going to be slow to come down, folks. They're not zipping up. They're not zipping down as everybody thought they were. They are coming down. I expect in December another 0.25, but it could take a couple of years to get the rates down where we want them. Gross margin, 25%. Operating margin, 5%. Now, remember earlier I said narrow, very narrow moat, non-existent moat, none. Remember I said I've worked in this business? You can't add a single penny more without pushback. Live Nation make money from their artists. I know, I used to pay these fees. And people used to complain about it. They used to book one of my shows for $100 or whatever. And then there was like, $15 booking fees and all that kind of stuff for Live Nation. People don't like it. It's very, people don't like this sort of stuff. I used to book a lot of theaters on my own without Live Nation as well. Because people didn't want to pay the fees. So 1% net margin. So this is not a business for me. I'm telling you straight off the bat. Wouldn't buy this. There's better opportunities out there. I wouldn't buy it. Period. Done. Not buying it. Net margin. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. And you can't do much about it. You can't suddenly go, we're going to charge $20 to book a ticket, can you? FCF margin 3%, ROCE 12%. I wouldn't buy this company, too expensive, wouldn't buy it. ROIC 8%, 1% ROA, 90%. Better opportunities out there. Why risk your money? Trade it if you want to play scalp trading. Profitability 61%. I'm surprised it's that high, to be frank. Surprised it's that high. Remember, you can make good profit, though, even on low margins if you sell enough of it. It's like being McDonald's, right? What do McDonald's make on every burger? Not a lot. But if they make millions of billions of burgers, remember, they're not a burger business, they're a land business, but you can see profitability is 61. It's not bad, really, is it? It's pretty good. But I don't like that margin. There you go. Solvency, 41%. A lot of debt. It's not terrible. It's not going to go bankrupt. You can buy it and own it. But I don't like it. It's not for me. It's not for me. 22% downside, worst case scenario. Things don't go well. Don't like that. 6% upside. I'm going to 3x on the S&P by the end of the decade because of AI. Going to way outperform that. What about best case scenario? Best case scenario, 20%. Well, if you buy the S&P on dips, you can get that. On macro conditions, I do it all the time. I'm up like 35% this year. So absolutely not for me. 100% not for me. There's my review on Live Nation. I hope that was of help. Click subscribe and ring the bell and tap the like button, all that good stuff. Leave me your thoughts below. Live Nation, it's a scalp trader's dream. I can't justify the price right now. It seems way too expensive. I don't see what's attractive here. So it's not for me. It's nothing proprietary. At the end of the day, it's a bit like Netflix. I wouldn't buy Netflix either. Netflix is great and it's the leader, but I wouldn't buy Netflix either because it doesn't do anything that somebody else can't come along and do themselves. Someone could set up a website and book concert tickets. They don't do anything. They're not of any use to anyone. The artists are, but you got to remember, Live Nation also own a lot of venues as well. And should probably point that out. I know, I played in them. So if you go to a certain theatre, concert hall, you have to go through Live Nation because they own the building. So they're not just a website. Please book through us. I know you could book for someone else. Please book through us. They own the buildings in a lot of cases. So you have to go through them anyway. So their business is probably okay. It's sound. It's not going anywhere. But if I was buying this, I would absolutely have to go to Sensei for the technical trading positions of this. Otherwise, I would be going blind. I'd be guessing. I mean, so there are good possibilities here, but I do think you need to have the technical charts with this one, specifically this one, and Sensei can provide that on the Sunday show. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. Over here, I shall put a Live Nation playlist. I think I've already got one. I've done one before. And down here, I'll put my full Alpha Spread Seeking Alpha playlist. And you can go and see all of my reviews that I've done, over 200, I believe. Maybe nearly 300 now. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Right, we're done. I'm taking a break. There's no show this afternoon, as you all know. No show this afternoon. Just bear that in mind. I can't be here. I've got to take care of family business. So I'm going to end the show. XRP is down, still going down 11% now. Popped back a little bit, but sold straight back off again. Hope you took your profit at the top, and you will be great. Okay. Let me do a little bit of tidying up there. Okay, that'll do, I think. Okay. Let me come back to here. My portfolio is down today. I'm having a red day. Better go red then, aren't I? Am I worried? Nope. Is it cheap enough to buy? Nope. Am I doing anything? Nope. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. Just focusing on providing the service here on the show. So I'm all done. So what we'll do now is, didn't get anyone onboarded today for Discord. Nobody wanted to be upgraded on Discord today. Oh, hang on. Streaming error. I see we have a streaming error on the extra channel. So just bear with me. We lost our stream this morning. That's not a problem. Switch account, just bear with me. What we're going to do now is I've got some more reviews that I've just done for you. So we're going to go, we're live now on the extra channel, and I'm going to create a that's not ended yet. End stream. Why isn't that ended? Let me see if I can resume it. I might be able to resume it. I'm doing some reviews there now. Let me see if I can resume it. I might be able to. If not, I'll create a new one. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. This is only a brief... okay. Is it working or not? Can't make my bloody mind up. It seems to be working. Yeah. Let's carry on and look at the real numbers now. Okay. Should we be buying it this morning? Let's carry on and look. Okay. Yes, it's working. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's working now. That's fixed. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to end the stream. Just need to download it. Okay, John, just join me on another show. Give me your username and I'll upgrade you. Let me check this breaking news about martial law.
Back in 1980. President Yoon's popularity has been plummeting over the last few months on the back of a confrontation with medical personnel, allegations of corruption that have tainted himself, his wife, other members of his administration. The proximate cause of this seemed to be a dispute with the National Assembly, where the opposition Democratic Party has a clear and decisive majority. The Democratic Party has been seeking to impeach a number of prosecutors to go after the president for these corruption charges. if that's the case, maybe the president has chosen to use this declaration as a means of effectively muzzling Parliament. That will, I think, clearly inflame the situation, and that's why we're seeing the Democratic Party calling on ordinary Koreans to come out in protest against this unprecedented and frankly unconstitutional action.
John, tell us about President Yoon Suk-yeol. I believe in power for 2 years now. What's his background? What kind of a politician is he? What do we need to know that might give us some kind of insight into this decision now?
Well, President Yoon is, before he became president, was not really what you would call a mainstream politician at all. In fact, he was a lawyer, a special prosecutor, appointed by the previous government, a progressive government led by then President Moon Jae-in, specifically to prosecute crimes against corrupt politicians, including former President Park Geun-hye, herself a conservative. So
okay, so we can see
like,
martial law broke out in South Korea. Never good to hear that. But what we are going to do now, as I think, is end this stream, send everyone to the extra channel. And that will run 24 hours. There'll be some new playlists, some new reviews added when I do these, but this will go out now. So let me end this stream for you. We'll do day trader of the day as well. Customize. I'm going to redirect you to the extra channel, which is running live right now for more analysis, live chat for the members. You can discuss with each other. This is what's going on the extra channel live right now. Let me get rid of that one for a moment. Live now on extra, so you can carry on talking to each other. Okay, I'll pin that to the top. There it is, so you can't miss it. It'll automatically take you there anyway. So we're going to end this. We're going to do day trader of the day, see who wins today. If you're an XRP today, you're probably not happy. I'm down 0.29, which is absolutely nothing at all. I'm not worried about that at all. If we do get further dips, it's got to go a long way down before I start buying more S&P. But this could be a macro condition today. Identify an opportunity to buy a dip, but this is not it. This is not enough. This is a ripple. If you've got a solid portfolio, you will regard this as a ripple today, not of any consequence whatsoever. Okay, let me bring that back up again. Switch account. Right, let's do day trader of the day. Let me clear the decks a minute. And I'm down 0.29, which is nothing at all. Down 0.29. Whoops a daisy. Let's do day trader of the day and then we'll get off. Okay. I've got family business to take care of today. Down 0.29. So here we go. Let's see how we do today. Put your scores on the screen. Let's see who wins. I'm down 0.29. Let's roll the credits. Those that became members, did super chats, subscribed, whatever. Here are our stars of our show today. So we have Rockstar, Robbie, Johnny, Ramesh, Ryan, Kuran, Kirstaps, Benin, Van, The Glorious Geeks, Alan, Rachel, Marin, Sukul, Rodlin, Abbas, Dwight, Thomas, Mike, Blake, Preet, Cycle, Jeff, Gordon, CD. These are all new subscribers today. New members. Wow, look at this. Reg, Toby, Dan, Rod and John. Thank you. And super chats, Giza Almighty and David Knight. Thank you very much indeed to all of those stars of our show today. We appreciate that. Okay, the winner today, let's have a look. Usman, is that up or down? I need to know, is that up or down? Thank you, Mike, appreciate it. Stephen is flat, completely flat. Up 2.14, congratulations. I need the ups or downs, not just the number. Is that up? Yes, up 2.14. Usman up, 2.36. 2.36. Usman, congratulations to you. Very well done indeed to be up today on a red day. The overall markets are down, probably to do with the macro conditions in Korea. This presents opportunity for investors. It's not cheap enough for me to buy more with my level of risk management, so I won't be doing anything at all. And I won't be worrying one iota. So that's great. Another relaxing day. Another relaxing day. Let me clear the decks from my analysis software I did earlier. All right. The stream will go over to the extra channel. There it is. That's it. So I'm going to say the winner this morning is Usman. Thank you for your honest trades. Absolutely tremendous stuff. Great work. A new investor, only joined recently, and he's making money. We love it. Congratulations. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. And you've only been here for a short while, and you're making good profit. So congratulations to you. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. And my final thoughts for the day before I send you over to the extra channel. Please join us. It rotates. It's live 24 hours a day. I've got some analysis you can have a listen to. There'll be more added soon as I've upload the other ones. And it also provides 24 hours a day chat with the members. They can talk to each other, share ideas. You should all be in there 24 hours a day, even if you just mute it, because if you have breaking news, something you want reported, I can see it, I can come back live. I'm always in contact with you 24 hours a day. So you'll always be in the extra channel. So I'm going to send you there right now. But before I do, let me leave you this. Today, we have bad news, very sad news. Martial law breaks out in South Korea. Markets are all down, probably in response to that, in reaction to that. That presents a macro condition. My favorite trading opportunities are macro conditions. Not when the businesses are performing badly or an earnings has gone awry, but when we have an outside opportunity to buy dips. When we get global crises that really have everything to do with everything, but nothing to do with nothing. What I mean by that is the businesses are still doing well, but the opportunity, Wall Street used this as an opportunity to sell, to buy back lower. When the carry trade happened, when Donald Trump said World War III was going to happen, when Iran came into, started to attack Israel, all these opportunities is when I went all in on margin and bought those dips. They all came back. They all bounced up and I made lots of money from it. This is one of those instances today. However, it's not a big enough dip. The markets are too strong. The US economy is too strong and it's not really made much of a difference. So I'm not going to just buy a little dip like this. I would, if I had no margin at all, I'd buy today. What the hell? It's a bit of a discount. But I'm not. I've got better, much better prices. I don't need to buy more. I have to manage my risk, because I know on January the 1st, I'm going to borrow another 8,000 into my Roth to buy Coca-Cola. So I don't want to be buying a tiny little dip today, taking a few crumbs off the floor when I can get something much better at the end, at the beginning of the year, the end of this one. So nothing for me today. It's just another good day. That's it. Now, please join me on the extra channel. Thank you very much indeed for being here. There's no show this afternoon. I'm taking care of family business, but I will be back tomorrow morning unless there's breaking news and I can jump in on extra channel or whatever. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much indeed for all being members today. We are absolutely growing so quickly. It's bananas. Look at this number here, the live count. Can I just show you? For some reason, see live count. Look at that. 42,819. We're about to come up to 43,000. That's 1,000 subscribers a day for the last 3 days. If we carry on like that, we'll be at 100,000 in about 2 months. Quite amazing. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you ever so much indeed. I will see you back later. Until next time, as always, stay right where you are. The link's in the chat. Take care of yourself. Thank you, Stephen. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye for now.